Hi everyone, Jaeger here, and we're going to be doing some Fate Grand Order playthroughs. Right now we're in Nero Fest, so that's what we're going to be working on. It's interesting, we'll see. First I'm just going to go in here with a decent setup, nothing too insane, um, nothing too crazy, just here we go with this setup. Hopefully this will be enough to pass it, but let's see, yeah, we're going to be going through the grand finals. So that should be interesting. I haven't done this quest yet. I haven't looked at any videos on it yet. But from what I've heard, it's actually a little bit difficult, but because there's just so many servants that you have to go through. But and then Nero Claudius is at the end. But other than that, we'll see how it goes. We're just going to go through it a couple times. And let's see if this setup here, no, not this one. This one right here will get us through this. If not, actually, I want to change this up. We're going to go with Prisma Cosmos. There we go. Cost is prohibitive. Yeah. Hopefully I can get as many Noble Phantasms off as possible. I'm going to try to build everyone's Noble Phantasm up in the beginning and work on that. Hopefully we can throw some Noble Phantasms out there while the second and third rounds, or second round, goes through. So I believe this is it for now. Yeah, let's get through there. Let's find out what's going on. Ooh. Anyways, if you guys have any questions, just feel free to point it out in chat. I do have it open. I am looking at it and everything. So as you can see on the stream, I was doing some testing earlier, so should be good. Should be good. Good to go now. Just doing some. Yep, everything's good. So first couple rounds, we're just gonna we're gonna wait on this stuff. Well, we're just gonna try to build it naturally, with nothing amazing. And here we go. So it's all Lancers. That's great. Actually, I probably could have done a quick combo with Gilgamesh. Ooh, that hurt. That's quite a bit. Okay. Let's see how that goes. Oof, didn't do anything, but Gilgamesh is what Gilgamesh is. He's weak and strong, all that good stuff. Here we go. Perfect. So we're gonna do this. Awesome. Awesome. I love it. All right, so we got quite a bit of Noble Phantasm back up for everyone. And here we go. So we got a Lancer here, Caster, and Assassin. All right, let's just buff up some strength. Buff this up real quick. And yeah, we'll leave those out for now, just to be on the safe side. Hopefully nothing too crazy goes on. So I'm just going to do a Buster Chain right here. He should probably die. This prototype might stay alive, but that's okay. So let's see how far we get with all this. I'm assuming it shouldn't be too insane. Let's see how it goes. Alright, so that took down quite a bit of their health, not bad. We have Altrias and Waivers. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to risk it. I'm going to just take out this Carmilla here. See how that goes. And I'm going to do this just to give everyone a little bit of extra attack. And Carmilla is going down. So I know there's a whole slew of servants behind this. She won't be the first one here. But I'm going to just try to ignore what else comes out. Oof, okay, Gilgamesh is pretty darn low. Alright. I'm going to go ahead and use his Noble Phantasm now. Just to clear out the rest of the field, and then hopefully he doesn't die after that. I'm going to go ahead and try to refill Altria a little bit so we can get some stuff going on. So here we go. I think... Not sure if that... Yeah, he should probably die, the Lancer. So I'm just going to go ahead and attack this right here. Hopefully that's enough to clear this, these, at least two of them. We'll see how bad the damage is. I know the Lancer is resistant, so it might do maybe just enough, or maybe not enough. We'll see. Hopefully it's not too bad. Oof, not enough. He had like 10,000. And we got 2 weakened servants there, though. Oh, perfect. Forgot about that extra attack. But he's definitely going to be dead if I get attacked. Yep. That's it. That's not the end of the world, though. I got a backup. Hopefully she'll be enough. Oh, come on. There we go. Alright, so we have Gilgamesh and we have Berserker. Well, this is going to be interesting. Alright. Yeah, I think we can work with this. This shouldn't be too bad. So what we're going to do is we're just going to weaken everyone and give everyone some NP. Or not everyone, just Altria. See how that goes. I know she's not going to do hardly any damage to... or she's not going to do any damage to anyone except for Kuchi Lane. She's going to kill him for sure, that'll be good. But next up is this right here, so we got to work on those two. Ooh, okay. So we still have this stuff here. I'm going to go ahead and use Altria's Noble Phantasm. Hopefully we can do a little bit of damage to both. Take them all, take them down by a little bit of health, and then hopefully we can get into some Buster Chains and take them out slowly, one by one. Hopefully it won't be too bad. Let's see, who do I want to focus on? We'll focus on him in the background right there. Just because he's going to do effective damage to a couple people. Oh, and he died real quick. Yeah, that wasn't... he didn't last long, luckily. So let's find out where we're at after this. Ooh, she barely did anything. That's okay, I mean, understandable. Since there was no extra buffs on top of that. Alright. So we have Mash right here. And I'm just going to go and try to keep Waver alive a little bit longer. And I'll leave that there for now. Let's see what we can do. We can do an arch chain here. So I'm going to go ahead and focus on Gilgamesh here. Hopefully that's a good choice with this. Oof. Yeah, he didn't take too much. Yeah, there we go. So he's closer to using his Noble Phantasm. Hopefully this next round he'll get it. And then we can do a little bit of damage and... Oof, okay, so Gilgamesh's Noble Phantasm is going to come up next turn. That's dangerous, because I got Altria coming up here. Oof, okay. Let's go ahead and use this on Waver. Hopefully we get something good for this next turn. So nothing amazing right here. Cards aren't so great. So we're just going to throw this Buster in. Yeah. Kyrie's pretty weak, or Mash is a little weak, so I'm not sure if that was the better choice. But luckily, Waver has his Noble Phantasm coming up, and he's invincible for the time being. That should be enough to get me through for the next turn. And let's see what Nero does. We have our last servant. I remember, increase debuff resist and greatly restore HP. And this one's restore HP and remove debuffs for all allies. Alright. So we're going to use this. Nothing amazing, but hopefully we can get some damage going on to these servants. So since Gilgamesh used his Noble Phantasm, we're going to focus on Nero. Unfortunately, she has gained some of her health back. And we're going to do this. Let's see how that works. This is in a pretty bad predicament here. Hopefully that's enough to stifle their Noble Phantasms from coming back. This is not good. We're definitely in a bad spot here. Bad spot. Alright, so... Alright, maybe if we can get this chain off for Waver, we can take out Gilgamesh. Which will... Yeah, perfect. So as long as Waver survives this next round, we should be in the clear. Hopefully that'll be enough. Yeah. Oof. Okay, so her Noble Phantasm's up now. Hopefully Waver's Noble Phantasm brings her charge back down. If it does, we might have a fighting chance in this. That'll be nice. So let's find out. See how destructive Waver's going to be. Although the only problem I see here is survivability. If we can't survive the next 2 rounds, Waver can't survive the next 2 rounds, this might be game over. So we'll find out in the next. Oh, oof. And she heals. Okay. So Waver survived this last round, but he's got next to nothing for health. And I have skills and cooldown. Oh, ooh, that's a lot of gold medals. All right. Well, we could use a noble phantasm or command seal right here. That actually might be the best course of action to refill Waver's HP. But since she has a full charge, that might be a moot point. So I have a feeling what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and wait for the game over, and then use all 3 of my command seals, because this quest, oof, that's tough. I'm not sure if I can build up a better strategy here for her. So let's see. Yeah, I'm totally dead. So let's throw him in here. Unfortunately, I don't see him doing 34,000 worth of damage. Ooh, Waver coming in with... Oh, so close. So close. Unfortunately, she is going to use her Noble Phantasm to take me out. And it looks like it's going to do 14,000. Yeah, that was way more than Waver's health would have had. And I'm going to go ahead and use that command spell just to pass this quest, because I really do want the rewards and that blue crystal for those level 10 skills, which will be nice. Unfortunately, you can't spam that. This isn't going to be a viable strategy to go on, because it takes a whole 3 days to pull back to get a whole 3 more seals, which it is what it is. They're command spells. But now we can just go ahead and attack like there's no tomorrow, just to complete this quest. But the rewards are definitely more than worth it. If you get to a point where you can get to the final spot with just that last 1 or 2 servants left, and you have a full 3 command spells, I mean, there's no choice at that point. You're gonna have to, or it's a smart choice to do. It is 3 command seals, but it's not like you're gonna do much better. Oh shit. Yeah, it's okay. Yeah, he's fine. Wait, why is he doing effective damage to a saber? It's a good question. Oh yeah, that's because archers are effective against sabers. It's the lancers that he's not effective against. Okay, so that's okay. Yeah, we got some extra bond here. Level up, restore, sounds good. So look at all those gold. That's 1, 2, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Ooh, that's quite a bit. That's nice. That's good to know. All right, so we have quite a bit of gold medals out of that. But unfortunately, we had to use 3 command spells. So I'm out of command spells. And we got some quartz, or yeah. Anyways, let me see. I'm gonna try that one more time. And Waver was definitely a good choice to use, but I'm not sure about these guys over here. Unfortunately, I don't have any of my servants leveled up except for those. which I don't have quite a decent amount of 4 stars or 3 stars leveled up here, which is the problem. It's a interesting problem. Yeah. Let's see, anybody have any ideas? Go ahead and throw that in chat. That would be good to hear, interesting to see. So we have 3 Roman soldiers, all lancers. They aren't so bad to take out. We have Carmilla, Cuchulainn in the second round to start off with, and then Hercules, Gilgamesh, and Alexander. Fortunately, I don't have a good counter for Gilgamesh at this point. We're looking at nothing amazing. If I had Cuchulainn leveled up, that would be quite the thing to see, because he is a survivor, that is for sure. He's definitely a survivor. So for now, we'll have to do without. And I definitely need to do more of the story to get through this as well, or to get Mash leveled up, because from what I hear, she's an interesting, decent servant. So let's see here. I can go back and do more 30s. Get some more gold that way. I can also trade the 200 that I have now, because that's what I'm looking at. I'm mainly looking at getting more of these crystallized lures. I need 200 more. And from what I've been doing, 200 more in the next 2 days shouldn't be too bad for me. We have all of today and tomorrow. So today we only have, I want to say, 6 hours left in the day, because this does roll over at 5 p.m. Pacific. I believe that's when the counter rolls over. So we have about 30 some odd hours to get another 200 gold coins. Yeah, gold medallions here. And oof. Yeah, there aren't any amazing lancers at the moment. To look at this. Right now, Waver is probably one of the best poor servants out there. So I think I'm going to continue to roll with that. But in the first couple of rounds, I might just see about switching him out. So what if we do this? What if we roll her back into the front, him in support? She's probably going to die midway through the fight, midway through the battle, which isn't terribly bad, because then I'll have Gilgamesh come out afterwards, and then he'll be able to do decent damage to everyone else. So if we switch Mash with Gilgamesh, he'll come out later in the fight, which is good. You switch. Do I want him? Yeah, that's a possibility. If I have him as a base at the end, he can definitely do something. Now, what craft happens to work with him? Because Prismacosmos is great if he's in the battle for several turns, but since he's not in the battle for several turns, I'm not sure if that affects him while he's in the background in the support. If it does, that would be amazing, because by the time he comes out, he'll have a full charge. But if it doesn't, then it's a moot point. Um, hmm. Quick card effectiveness 15. He's only got 2 quick cards. I know his critical star drop rates, or critical star generation, is pretty good. So if we throw that in there, in the back, he can try to do some critical combos. That'll be useful, very useful. But that relies on Waver doing surviving throughout the whole entire battle, which he did in the last round. That's not bad. He did do that. But so I'm definitely going to need to keep him alive. And currently the only one that can heal is Martha. So Martha staying alive. Interesting. I think this is what I'm going to try. I'm probably just going to do 1 round of this. If this isn't successful, doesn't turn out to be anything amazing, then we might go back to the drawing board. Or go back to doing 30s, the 30 AP one, which is relatively easy. I just did a video on everyone being able to do that one, especially with the availability of Saber Lily. So I mean, that's something everyone should be able to do and should be able to continue working with. Let's see. Quick card, no. Buster. Yeah, sure, she's got a few busters. We'll throw that there. Hopefully that's enough to give her a little bit of extra strength. I should ascend her, get her to level 50. That would make her a little bit stronger, give her a little bit more survivability. Although I'm not sure exactly how long she'll be able to survive. Yeah, I would definitely need to farm some daily quests to get her leveled up, which wouldn't be too bad. I still have 9 golden apples since everything that they've given us, so that's something that that we can definitely do. Go just farm some dailies, get those XP, level her up, give her an ascension real quick. I've been holding off on ascending her because she is kind of a mediocre 4-star, but when it comes to things like these, I believe she could be useful. So we'll see how this goes. Yeah, definitely something that we can take down. Now let's do this one real quick. So we're gonna go in here. We're gonna try to take these guys out as quick as possible and start running into the next battle. So, yep, and here we are. So that was quite fast. But now we have the true battle, the second round. So second round, we're going to be running through here. Let's see, we got that Lancer to take out, which looks like we can. Looks like we can do something decent with it. Do a three saber combo on him real quick. I don't really have too much to worry about Carmilla or the caster, since they're not effective to anyone here. So let's get this rolling. And what I am going to do is I'm going to hold off and wait with using Waver's skills to power up Altria here. Actually, we're going to do defense. We're going to go with defense a little bit, try to stifle some of that damage that's going to be incoming. And so we're going to attack here. So we're going to do, oops, quick arts. give her a little bit of damage. Or some. Yeah, there we go. Oof, okay. Well, that was interesting. So we got our MP drawn down a little bit. That's okay, we have another arts combo here, but it doesn't include her, which is okay. Well, we'll interesting. I wonder if taking these guys out faster than slower might be more beneficial. Yeah. I think that might be the route to go. See how this works. She is effective, so she should do a decent amount of damage to him. Here we go. It's not bad. Alright, alright. Where are we going to go from here? What are we going to do? Where are we going to go? It's a good question. This game is a lot of tactics and strategy. Yeah, let's go here real quick. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, so all effective. We're going to do this. We're going to see if we can take out this Lancer and do a little bit of extra damage to this caster. Perfect. Now, with all of those Saber Lily cards that we had earlier... Oh, shit. I didn't even see this. I think she's an insta-kill. Ooh. Yeah. Alright, that was rough. I was not expecting that. I totally didn't even keep an eye on her gauge. That was a mistake on my part. So now we're going to have to work with this. Okay. Yeah, you know what? I'm just going to take them all out. Or see if I can do as much damage to take them all out. Not yet. Maybe get them a little bit lower and then I'll use it. So for now, we're just going to do a Buster Chain. We're going to work on that. Carmilla in the back. This should be interesting here. Yeah. Hopefully she dies back there. Something. But who's next? I can't remember. I know we just went through this, but... Ooh, she didn't die. That's okay. So, Altria is charmed. Oof. Okay. We're not in too bad of a position. Let's take out Carmilla real quick. And then focus on everyone else here. Definitely want to take out Kuchu Lane right after that. Let's see. Yeah, that's what we're going to do for now. Okay. Yeah, she should die. Alright. Well, we got 2 left. And here's Gilgamesh. Okay. So the important part is that we take Gilgamesh down as fast as possible to save this Saber here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to see if we can use waivers special to take down this caster's charge, so he can't use his Noble Phantasm. I can't remember what it is. Oh, it's Wicker Man. Yeah, Wicker Man's not fun. Is definitely something, and if we don't get it down, then back up. Hopefully, that invincibility for her will help. So nothing. Oh, yeah. Here we go. We're gonna heal Waver. Hopefully, we don't go through that many turns. But it will be something. And hopefully they get stunned as well. If that stun doesn't miss... Nope, the stun missed. Okay. But the charge down did not, which is good, which gives me one more turn. Before his Noble Phantasm. Alright. Two more turns for that defense. Let's see, this is going to be difficult. We have a full health Gilgamesh. Half health Kuchu Lane. This Rider's dangerous, only to Waver. The other two, not so much. But Kuchu Lane's Wicker Man is can do quite a bit of damage and also do a burn to everyone, which takes a little bit of health away every turn, and that's just basically death for all of them. So I'm going to do an evade right here. Hopefully we can get another one of Waver's specials after this next turn, so we can take that caster down. Unfortunately, Altria, she might not survive. If she does, hopefully she'll have enough for a Noble Phantasm. Yeah, she will. She just needs to survive. If we can take down this caster... Nope, not enough. No, she's charmed. Okay, so I won't be able to use her Noble Phantasm next round. My only hope is to survive. But this is going to do quite... Yeah, they're both dead. Alright, so we have our Gilgamesh here. We have B. Elegance, so let's try to throw some quick things here. Oh, so that actually worked because we got rid of the burn. Yeah, Q mirror. It definitely is pretty hard. I was only able to beat it, if you saw, because I used my command spells. I had Waver left at the end. But other than that, this is very difficult, and we'll see what we can do. So here we go. We're just gonna start attacking. Hopefully he can build some MP a little bit as well. That's not useful for anyone else except for her, so hopefully they'll focus mainly on Martha while I do damage and take out the rest. So let's get started. Buster. Yep, Martha. Resist. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to Buster here with Gilgamesh, just so we have that extra Buster attack. Use Waver to try to get their defense down. And get into this. Unfortunately, I don't have a lot of those servants leveled up or anything. I didn't farm as much XP and ascension materials as I needed earlier when they had the campaign, and this account was like created midway through that campaign, almost towards the end, so I didn't have that much time as well. But definitely Marie, I wish I had a Marie on this account. I had it on another account, and she is awesome. I know that for sure. Oh, yeah, having support waiver is a beast. I know Hans is pretty good as well. Arash, I'm not sure who that is right now. You might want to remind me full name. But I do have a Kaio, so I'm trying to level her up as well. No, that's only Berserker that I have at the moment. Oh yeah, I do have a friend that has a Marie. Ooh, that's awesome. Yeah, the Marie at 70 is pretty good. She's a survivor. She can take quite a bit of damage, especially with her skills leveled up. I know that for sure. But if you watch my last video, I have Marie in the team to just easily farm. Easily farm that last 30 AP quest. So, but moving on, we're gonna go through here. Hopefully, we get some extra damage from Gilgamesh. Yeah, there we go. Want to do that. Hopefully Wickerman brings down there, or not Wickerman, but Waver, the opposite, brings down their charge. I think they did get a stun. I didn't see that. Hopefully. No, they didn't. But their charge did go down, which is good. Ooh. Okay, so now we have Berserker to work on. But we can increase their defense. And hopefully if they don't attack Waver as much as I'm hoping, he will survive for a little bit more. Hopefully the next 4 or 5 turns he'll be able to power up Gilgamesh. And he will be able to use his Noble Phantasm. That's going to be probably one of the only ways I'm going to be able to beat this efficiently. Yeah. Ooh, I should have probably kept his yeah. Oh yeah, Gilgamesh's Noble Phantasm's up. Yeah, oh, I'm done. Because these are my last servants. Great. Okay. Yeah, game's over right here. We're just going to throw this in here just because. Damn, I wasn't keeping track of that. And his low MP gauge, too, is a little bit of a burden. So, looks like this is the last hurrah we're going to have right here. Oh well. Yeah, valiant effort for sure. Oof, we didn't even get to Nero this time. That's okay. That's okay, no big deal. Definitely going to be increasing some servants moving forward. To be able to farm the next. Ooh, yeah, nothing amazing drops, so I'm just going to withdraw. There's no point using Saint Quartz on this. It's not worth it, I would say, because Saint Quartz, they're not exactly hard to come by right now in the beginning of the game. Although I'm sure later in the game, when you once you've completed the full story, they're not handed out like candy. Yeah, that first time, the earlier in the stream, I was so close. I had Nero down. It was the last servant and Waver. He survived all the way to the end, but she had her noble phantasm and Waver did not. So I had to use the Saint Quartz to finish that, um, which is unfortunate, but it is what it is. So we're going to be just farming the rest of the 30s for now, only because, yeah, that 40 quest is tough. Yeah, I don't see myself being able to finish it anytime soon, only because my support, my servant list is very, very limited. The 5 AP quest, ooh, hardly any, maybe like 1,000 at best. Yeah. So yeah, as you can see here, I got a couple decent servants from the initial polls. So ooh, Mirror, you might be able to. I'll do the 5 AP quest real quick for you just to find out. That way you know if you want it, if you need to wait for the 5 or the 10. So let's just go ahead and do that real quick. Oops, here we go. Just to save you some time and some effort. That way you're not sitting there. So let's switch this up. Go back. Oops, wrong one. Actually, it's not gonna matter. Oops, we moved this over too much. So here we go. And I do have nine golden apples, so I think I'm gonna use quite a few of them. No, not quite a few, maybe 3. Throughout the next day, farming the rest of the golden medals, because I do want those extra blue crystals for the level 10 skill item, ascension item, or yeah, the level 10 skill item, because that's obviously, level 10 is where a lot of those skills will shine, and that is, one of the few items that we have available to use. So this is definitely a great event in getting all those ascension items for everyone. So hopefully they start doing these. I want to see these. I want to definitely see like events at least once a month. That'd be awesome. I'm not sure how often events go. So yeah, Mara, that's pretty cool. I know. I didn't get a chance to really farm the first couple days, and I was only able to just like complete the quest. I was in school, so in college right now. So, oops, oh shit, misclicked. No, that's okay. Not like it matters. So I'm still farming the last of what I want to get. I'm not too worried on getting Nightless Rose. It is a good craft essence for sure, especially good for like survivability. I'm pretty sure it would work great on servants that have evade skills already. For example, Kuchu Lane or maybe Robin Hood as well. Ooh, so okay, so the Moonlight Festival started immediately after Nero in JP. See, I'd never played the JP game, so I have no idea. Like, this is my first time going into this game of whatever happens or anything. So, should be interesting. And let's just wipe these guys out real quick. Yeah. I was hoping they'll give me some extra time to farm uh, XP items between the next event. So if it is sooner than you think, or it is sooner like you're saying, we might not have too much time. But I mean, definitely this is one of those games that where resources is always limited. I have a feeling that's going to be it. All right. And last one, let's just throw this stuff there. And let's see. XP wise, it gives 1100. So you're golden to go ahead and do the next 5 AP quest just to level yourself up and get yourself rolling on that AP. Or yeah, on the AP. Although I would say if you did, say for example, wait until you completely refilled, which is for 90 AP, it takes about 7.5 hours. So I don't know if you did wait, it would actually give you a little bit more playtime all at once, because I don't believe you're gonna level up again unless you have a unless you're still lower level and like doing the 30 AP quest will level you up constantly. Because that's what it was doing for me for a little while. I was like level 50 at the start of this event, and now I'm 67, so I have leveled up quite a bit. Um, yeah, Mir, I see that. Yeah, it does happen. It's it is what it is. I'm sure we'll get more of those anyway, though. Eventually, shouldn't be too bad. But so I know I was looking. Anyways, the other day basically I made sure to use all of my AP before I went to sleep. That way, the next day. Oh yeah, 93. You're not you're not even gonna get close. That's okay. So so that way when I wake up in the morning, I have a full set of AP that's been barely refreshed. Yeah, Kelvin. Sure, why not? Let me get my ID right after this mission. It won't take me too long. Um, maybe 5 minutes, and I'll post it for everyone to see. So then you can go ahead and add me, because I really have relatively small number of friends, and Altria with Kaleidoscope is an amazing share. So I'll post up my ID right now for you guys to see. Give me just a second to finish this quest. Yeah, man, no problem. Let's see here. And we're just gonna roll through. And I'm always down to help people with strategy and stuff. Feel free to leave me comments or messages or whatever to see if we can work something out to help you out. Yeah, Mirror. Okita's that writer, correct? The one. I'm not sure exactly who Okita is, but from what I've heard, a couple other YouTubers saying Okita's a pretty strong one, so that's definitely good. Since I got Gilgamesh, I want to set up like a good crit team, and from what I hear, Jack the Ripper is insanely strong, so that's what I'm going to be saving up my quartz for. So I'm not sure when Jack the Ripper comes out. I'm pretty sure it's not going to be for a while, but that's not a big deal. Oh, Okita's the Saber of the Quick Team. Okay. Kimono Saber. Okay, interesting. Nice. Good to know. Very good to know. Okay, so either Okita and Jack the Ripper are what I'm going to be saving as well. Yeah, because crit teams are amazing. From what I've seen, they really are amazing. So definitely something to look forward to. Okita, Scalatach, and Jack. Interesting. I'll have to definitely look those up a little bit later. Hopefully, we'll all be able to get those and have good luck pulling them when they do come out. So let's do this here. Oops, let's attack Romulus, because he's the one, he's dangerous. So, oh shit. Yeah, that's okay. Meant to do an arts card there, but oh well. Not a big deal. This team and the setup shouldn't have a big deal defeating this real quick. But once I do, I'll make sure to post up my friend. I haven't my friend ID. Still haven't forgotten. So we'll get that up as soon as possible. And yeah. So but once I start getting sweet. But once I start getting more into the game, farming some more servants and everything, hopefully I'll be able to. Oh, did that again. Moved. There we go. Oh, it's off just a hair. Yeah, better. Yeah, that's okay. So I really want to look forward to leveling up a lot of the 3- and 2-star servants that are good, just because you never know what situations you would need them in this game, especially with the way it seems that rock paper scissors kind of battle here. It's quite interesting. Quite interesting to see. Yeah, because I've played a couple other games where they're just not exactly free to play friendly, and just cash grab galore, which I'm a little tired of, honestly. I'd like to see a game that's not so bad when it comes to it. Hopefully this isn't one of those other games. Yeah, I did hear about that. Hans is either a good healer and then also a good NP generator, which is nice. So I think I have a Hans. I can't remember on this account. So as soon as I get a chance, I want to level up him. I want to level up Robin Hood, and I want to level up Hans, Robin Hood. I want to level up Kuchu Lane. I want to level up quite a few of 3 stars and 2 stars. Oh, and I also want to level up Hassan, because I hear he's a good crit star generator as well, since that's what I want to try to go for to get a decent crit team going. So getting Hassan leveled up might be a good investment as well. Yeah, sure, why not? Okay. Not like we need it right now. Okita should be November, so yeah, plenty of time. plenty of time to save. That's like 2 months, 3 months, 2 months, 3 months. Yeah. Man, what am I doing? Usually I don't let this get this far. That's okay. Oh well. Kita and Nobu. Cool. I'm not sure who Nobu is. But like I said, his first foray into the Fate. I have seen Fate Zero, Fate Stay the Night. I'm rewatching it with my wife. So once we get through those two, I'll be moving on to Unlimited Blade Works, and then after that, seeing all the other content that there is to see. So hopefully that won't take too long. But yeah. So here we go. 265, 281, 506. For those of you that want to add me as friends, as you can see here, I only got 17 out of 50. I haven't added too many people, so feel free to add me. I mean, I got a couple good shares already, and I'm always looking for more. And definitely, if it to help you guys out, let me know. And I know he just moved that away, so he's no longer active. So we'll just open up some space. Where's the other one? Here we go. That's fine. I want to see a good good Marie anyway. This is my friend's account slash my original account, and so this Marie here is quite strong. Hopefully she'll just end up being stronger. But yeah, and this account in general actually was set up pretty well. It did pull a Gilgamesh during the Gilgamesh banner, and has quite a few servants on it. So you might see this account more often on the channel as well, with my friend Cal. And this is the last video that I just posted as well. This account was used to defeat this 30 AP quest, and so it's easy enough to do. So definitely, yeah, Mirror. As soon as the first pull, I got 2 of her, and then the second pull, I got 1 more, along with Hercules and Steno, all in those 2 pulls, which is amazing. So yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to helping this account grow as well, and seeing my friend succeed with this game. And I mean, he's pretty set up with at least a good Gilgamesh right here, and definitely a tank with Marie, and some good support servants as well. So that'll be nice for everyone. And so I'll just be waiting for these friend requests to come in once you guys decide to send them. I know you might be in the middle of battle or whatnot, but that's fine. And I'll accept them as soon as I see them. And I still have lots to do in the story. I don't plan on doing like a story walkthrough, since this has already gotten a couple ways through, and most people, you know, they like to see the story for themselves. I'm not a big fan of going through, you know, watching playthroughs of the story, unless it's a game I've never played and don't have access to. So, like for example, I watched The Last of Us with my wife on a YouTube account a while ago. It was like a 6-hour affair, but it's amazing. I really like The Last of Us. It was a good game, good story, great story actually. So yeah. Yeah, I've rolled a few accounts, and I donated a couple good accounts to a couple friends as well. So uh, I'm all for having everyone. Honestly, like in the first week of the game, rolling a 5 star, almost any 5 star, depending, would have been great for the beginning of the game. And because of the amount of 4 stars in that account, that's why I kept it, because it was just insane with the amount of 4 stars. So let's see, nothing here yet. Ooh, a waiver. I would have loved a waiver account. Gian, not so much. Um, but definitely waiver, Altera's, and Nero accounts are amazing to have. So I'll refresh this. Actually, let me go all the way back to news, see if the game decides to refresh real quick. So I could accept your guys's. Actually, let me go to a mission. It should refresh after a mission real quick. So let's go attack this 30. Yeah, I have one of my friends whose his luck is amazing in like any game. It's crazy. So so yeah, his luck is pretty good. Sorry about that. Had a small interruption. But hey, let me set this up the way. What did I do here earlier to make this a little bit easier and a little bit faster? I know I was farming this quite rather quickly. Yeah, that's fine. But anyways, yeah. So I'm all for helping everyone get as best stuff they can possible. But I think I have one, maybe two more missions left with my AP, and then I'll have to let it regenerate, which is okay, not a big deal. And as soon as that is over, I'll probably be ending this stream and then coming back to you guys a little later. Maybe tomorrow I'll throw up another video, see what we get, if anything. But yeah, I definitely like to see some of those free-to-play accounts that can be able to do a that 40 AP quest, the what is it, grand finals? Yes, grand finals. So here we go. Just throw this in real quick. And then we can see what goes on. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to pass the grand finals quest with my current setup. I'll have to work on that some more later, maybe. Ooh, Bobby Blancas, what's finally working? Be a little bit more specific, if you will. Oh, I'm sorry about that. I wish I could read your name, but I can't. Um, although, um, yeah, this is the English version of Fate Grand Order. Well, not sure if there would be any problems. What do you mean, Kelvin? Because what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to use all of their Noble Phantasms in order. Um, yeah, the only thing that affects Noble Phantasm position is their charge. Because, say for example, Caliburn, if I put it first, if I put Caliburn first, um, and whoever's second, say for example Waver's second, he'll get a 100% charge on top of his 100% charge, and then the last one will get a 300%. So Altria, you'll see if you pay attention to the charge counter, will be at 300%. So which is nice. So that's the only thing that I noticed that really affects Noble Phantasms is if you do a Noble Phantasm chain. Yeah. Yeah, Leo. I know I might have to do some more testing as well, because I could have sworn I did a Buster chain with Altria and her Noble Phantasm, and that did close to 50,000 on the dragon. And I'm not sure if it was just the Buster chain or if it was the overcharge, but I believe overcharge does. If you look up the wiki pages, it does. It adds like a good 100% or 200% per 100. So well, for Noble Phantasms like waivers, it adds a decent amount of side effects. That's for sure. So we're gonna attack here. No, I should have put her last. Thank you and good night to you as well. Oh, the added damage is for the Noble Phantasm levels? Okay, that's interesting. Didn't know that. And overcharge is for the side effects. Okay, good to know. Good to know. So, yeah, Noble Phantasm 3 Marie looks to be pretty decent right now. That's okay. Um, definitely something to keep an eye on. Unfortunately, I know most of us won't be getting high-level Noble Phantasm for all of our cards, but it's definitely something to look at for the 3-star and lower servants, the free servants, because you can get Noble Phantasm 5 for them, which makes their Noble Phantasms a lot stronger, which is good. Yeah. Yeah. I don't think she has a Buster card up. Nope. That was incorrect. Oh well, that's fine. No big deal. Ah, Liu, that makes sense. That's pretty good. It's kind good to know. That way, for later on boss fights, we'll find out, or not find out, but see his usefulness. All right. I think I have one more battle, and then we might be ending this stream. We'll see. Yeah, if I have only one more left, enough AP for one more, I won't be able to level up. So I'll probably just wait until it completely refreshes, and then we'll do some more. Probably more streaming later tonight. Ooh, not enough. 26. So if we wait another 20 minutes, I'll be able to do another 30. Um, hmm, interesting. I don't really want... Or actually, you know what? Let's do a 20. Because I need another Gorgon Eye for Gilgamesh to ascend, I believe. Yes. And then I need a shit ton of... freaking little archer pieces, unfortunately for him. So I'm definitely going to be, as soon as this event's over, I'm going to be farming the daily quest on the day that it comes up. I believe it's Monday and Thursdays, or Tuesday and Thursdays. I can't remember exactly. But when it does come up, I'm going to be farming a lot of pieces for Gilgamesh to get him ascended again. And then as well for, oops, wrong one. For Altria, because I need a lot. Ooh, awesome. That's pretty good, Mirror. And then I need a lot more of her ascension items. I heard Fuyuki 0 is a good place to go, because both of these items drop from that quest. So I might be farming Fuyuki 0 as well. Ooh, awesome, Mirror. That's good to know. That's great. So I might just, instead of trying to farm those pieces and monuments, I'll probably just farm XP. That way, once I do ascend them, I can level them up immediately. So that'll be good. And then level up some other. Let's see here. The only, I don't know, I've been hesitant to ascend Saber Lily. I know she drops off in usability pretty quickly, and her skills are something to be desired, honestly. Mana Burst is great, only really for her Noble Phantasm, I guess. And then Journey of the Flowers EX, I'm not sure what that means exactly, or what that does. So yeah, I don't think I want to put material into her. I mean, decent enough for this event, because there's a lot of Lancer class enemies that are weak to her. But other than that, I don't think I'll be putting too much into her. Yeah, Liu. That's what I've heard and seen. Honestly, her stats aren't all that amazing either. Even at max stats, she's very, very weak. Let's see. What do we have? Another. We got another 15 minutes before I get to 30. Like 18 minutes. Let's do some free polls. I don't care. Here we go. All of our friend requests. Oops, right here. Liu. Accept. Accept. Awesome. Always good to see some more waivers. Fire still on Nero. Feels good. Awesome. Alright, that grew my friends list by a little bit. Not bad, not bad. Let's see here. Mirror, how you doing? Oh, that's amazing. Gander. Gander's good. I like it. I like it a lot. God's Grace. Increase mental speed of success rate and 3 turns and greatly restore HP for yourself. Ooh, yeah, she's a survivor. That's her job. She's a survivor rider. That's pretty decent in the crit star generator area. Not too bad, but not too great either. I know riders and archers soak up a lot of stars, so I'm not sure how well she plays with another crit team. Yeah, man. I want to hope to see my friend's account get a Marie this strong as well, because that'll be nice. She was my first servant that I saw really, and it's amazing. Now the only thing I'm still hesitant on is to use those foos. Actually, I have a ton of foos. I can put them into some characters. Let's see, servant. Although I would love to ascend them first, because I believe foos, don't they give XP? I want to say? Or do they not give XP? Do foos give XP or not XP? No, they don't give any XP. Unless it's just, it doesn't show. QP needed. Unless it doesn't show because it's maxed out. Hold on, let's change servant real quick. Something that's not maxed out. Oh, barely anything. Extremely minimal. Yeah, extremely minimal. So there's no waste in using them on a max level character. So I know foos are class specific, and I have quite a few of the all classes. 50, that's not bad. Not sure if I should use them all on one person or on a couple. Oof, Imperial Privilege, yeah. That's that like 3,000, almost 4,000 heal. That's awful. Yeah, man, I feel for you. She is quite tough. Let's see. Attack. Is this the defense one? HP, yeah, HP by 10. At least it's something. Oops. Not bad. Let's enhance. Let's throw all that in there. Give him a little bit of extra. Ooh, Dragon's Meridian. I can't remember what Dragon's Meridian does right now. Throw 3. Yeah, 3 of those. I'll do 3 on 3 on Saber as well. We'll do these 2, what's available to her, and 3 of those. All right, perfect. Ah, Small mistake there. Although I'm sure your tankiness of that setup will keep you going through that quest, Mirror. I know you said you had Hans, so hopefully Hans keeps you alive. Ooh, we got another 7 minutes before we do this last quest here, and then we'll probably end the stream after that quest. Oh, Mirror, sorry to hear that. At least it's the last day. Yeah, there we go. What else can we do while we wait? I know it's hmm. Oh man, who's Stella? Is Stella short for something? Something I'm not completely can't remember who it is exactly. Yeah, let's do some friend point summons. I have 21,000. I just did 10,000 worth yesterday. Oh, Arash's. Okay, gotcha. And I got nothing amazing yesterday. So let's see what we do here. I really want a Robin Hood as well. I still don't have him. Ah, here we go, Hans. The man right here. Him and Medea, from what I hear and what I see. Let's get another... Nope, Mata. And... Oh, I know. I really do want to level these guys up. Ooh, he's new, so yeah, that's the first one I've gotten so far. I know. Rapid casting. I know he increases his NP by quite a bit, I believe. I'll have to double check on that. And restore HP for 3 turns. That's awesome. Yeah, definitely. If you're able to spam his Noble Phantasm, it's amazing. Yeah, 50%. Yeah, that's quite a bit. Let's do a couple more. See if we can get a couple more Hans and a couple more decent servants. Decent servants. Let's see. That way, when I do some more farming for XP cards, we'll have some stuff. Ooh, got another Hassan. That's okay. Not bad. I know his Noble Phantasm is pretty decent. I can't remember what it is exactly. Let's see. Deals significant damage at level 1 and high chance to inflict death and increases with overcharge to a single enemy. Yeah, it's not bad, but not great. Although his crit star generation is pretty decent for what he does. And once he's leveled up, I would hope to see him be viable later on. Yeah. Cool. Now let's click through this. Let's not waste all that time. All right, more foos. It's always good to see, because I'm not sure. I need to use. Oh, I know what I need to do real quick before we do anything else. I need to go into the store. Menus, store. Exchange event items. No. Mana prisms. I have a couple. 45. Aww. So we can do 2 summon tickets or get some foos. Summon tickets it is. Those are always good to have. I'm not completely convinced the foos are worth it. At the moment, I know once I get back into the rhythm of doing dailies, I'll be able to get more of them. And once I empty the shop for this month of summon tickets, yeah, once I empty the shop of summon tickets, then I'll focus on getting some foos. That'll work. I'm not going to do that. How many do I have? 7. Perfect. So let's see here. 29. 1 minute left. All right, perfect. So we can do one more quest, and then we'll be ending this stream. Mirror, that's actually not completely bad. I mean, the shop. The only thing I don't see worth mana prisms is the XP exchange. XP cards. I mean, you can get those just by XP cards. I don't see them worth exchanging mana prisms for, because you can get XP cards from the dailies. But foos for sure, because foos, increase health and attack, and they're not that common, especially from the friend points. And summon tickets, you can always use more summon tickets. There's no reason never not to get more summon tickets. So let's go ahead and get in here, do this one last quest, and then we'll be getting out of here. Yeah, that's what we were using. Yeah, man. I need to do more of the dailies, that's for sure. But once this event ends, as long as I got like a solid week, I want 3 days. 3 days is all I'm asking. Come on, 3 days. Aniplex, that's all I need. 3 days, and we can and I can just try to farm a little bit more. It's called EXP cards, so I can prepare for the next event. I didn't even check if I had a Buster card to start. Well, I'm not completely sure if Buster cards affected. I know you said earlier, I think it was Mirror, or was it someone else that said earlier that it was it doesn't affect Noble Phantasms, but hey, you never know, because increases attack. I mean, and Noble Phantasms based on like your base attack with whatever buffs. So if that buffs the attack and then which buffs the Noble Phantasm, sure. There's no reason not to, I suppose. That's awesome, Leo. Once I can ascend my Gilgamesh, he'll definitely be up there as well. Because it's just time and resources and farming. But yeah, definitely having a high level 5-star is amazing, no matter who it is, except for maybe Jian. And I know her strengthening quest gets her stun from her noble phantasm out of the way, but still, I know she doesn't seem to be completely amazing. Although, ooh, your entire second archive. I know. I had a completely full archive as well. It's crazy. Hey, mirror. That's not a bad way to waste some AP though. Honestly, yeah, yeah. It is Marie. It is. I would say she's worth it for sure, just because of her usability. I could see her in a lot of teams, fitting well with a lot of teams. So let's see here. Buster, Buster, Buster. Oops. Come on, let's do it. Let's get these guys out of the way real quick. Yeah, that crystallized lore is quite important for sure. I know they're very hard to come by. And they're very important for that 10th level of skills, which I know at the 6th and 10th is when they drop recharge times. So getting that 10th is definitely something to look at, especially for skills like this, like Charisma, which increases attack for 3 turns. If you can bring that down to 5 for the cooldown, you're basically always in Charisma, which is awesome. Yeah, Mir, especially since you said you were able to farm that that mission, that 40 AP mission, the grand finals, um, pass it reliably, then you should be all right. I don't see a huge problem with you finishing that up. But oh yeah, Liu, and you're passing that as well. That's awesome. I know. Yeah, clearing the AP bar is a problem. Yeah. And I would say you're probably at what, like 100 AP at the moment, somewhere in that range. So you only get really 2 missions in before you're out, which sucks, unfortunately. A 118? That's not too bad. That's almost 3 rounds, especially with like the in-between waiting time. So yeah, you can get three quests in per AP refill, which isn't too bad. Ooh. When was AP Unlimited? I wonder. Because I know when we had the half AP quests for for skill up or the daily quests, I had gained like 800 AP saved up. Yeah, the half energy. Yeah, that was awesome. I would love to see them do a 0 AP campaign quest. Yeah, it was basically unlimited, although the problem with saving up AP is that since you're continually generating AP, you never want to be in that overstate because then you're not generating any AP. So you have less AP overall. So say for example you're in um, thankfully for that half energy I had enough high levels so that my AP never overflowed. Yeah, uh, that makes sense. Yeah, that's good. That's good at that point. Yeah, that's good that you're not overflowing. Because if you're overflowing, I had a point where I was at like 700. You're not generating any more AP, so you're not really helping yourself by having a ton of AP saved over. Which is good in this game that they do let you roll over the AP. Because I know other games where if you level up and your AP gets refilled, it stays at the max level. It doesn't roll over or like accumulate. And then that's just a complete waste, which sucks. But yeah, Kelvin, once you get to a high enough level, which right now I'm at 67, and with 92 AP, it takes just over like 7.5 hours to refill. So if and by the end of the day, I just make sure to play this and waste all of my AP, or not waste it completely, but use it all up. Um, by the time I wake up in the morning, it's refilled or it's barely getting refilled. So that's not too bad. If you try to, if you keep up with the game, you should be doing all right, and you shouldn't be wasting too much AP. But anyways, everyone, I'm gonna get out of here. I gotta go eat some lunch. Been on here for a little while now, and I'll see you guys probably later tonight. I might stream for a little bit later tonight. Um, I'm not sure if I'm gonna retry that that grand finals quest just because it's a doozy. Unfortunately, I don't have the servants to work with it right now, but hopefully by the next event I will have some decent servants leveled up. All right, catch you later, Mira. Catch you later, Leo. It's good talking to you guys. It's always good to see some knowledgeable faces and knowledgeable people for this. So, anyways, take care and have a good night or good evening, good afternoon, whichever it is. Take care, everyone. Bye bye.